Now suppose three persons, A, B and C. A drives in the city within 100 kilometers daily, B drives within 150 kilometers daily, and C drives within 200 kilometers daily. Each of them also takes long road trips less than 1,000 kilometers on most weekends. So considering no one wants to take a huge headache while traveling, let us find out what would be the best car for each. And let's take a budget-conscious approach. The core requirements are budget consciousness, handling daily commutes, and managing occasional long road trips, less than 1,000 kilometers round trip. A 1,000-kilometer round trip implies potentially 500 kilometers each way, requiring cars to either complete the leg on a single charge or require minimal, reliable, fast-charging stops. User A drives in the city within 100 kilometers daily, with occasional less than 1,000-kilometer long trips, and is budget-conscious. For the daily need, up to 100 kilometers, all cars comfortably meet this on a single charge, likely with significant range left over. For long trips, less than 1,000 kilometers, a 500-kilometer single journey requires at least one charge for the MG Windsor, which ranges between 220 to 240 kilometers, Tata Curvv EV, ranging from 295 to 325 kilometers, Tata Punch EV, around 290 kilometers, and Tata Nexon EV 45, with 329.5 kilometers. The Mahindra BE6, with a range greater than 500 kilometers, might complete the 500-kilometer leg, reducing stops. However, the Mahindra BE6 is significantly more expensive than the others, likely exceeding a budget-conscious constraint, especially given the relatively lower daily commute. The Tata Punch EV has the lowest estimated EMI at 26,850 rupees, followed by the MG Windsor at 29,700 rupees, Tata Nexon EV 45 at 32,570 rupees, and Tata Curvv EV with an estimated price of 42,170 rupees. Considering the 100-kilometer daily commute is modest and the long trips are occasional, balancing budget with sufficient range for long trips is key. The Punch EV is the most affordable, but its real-world range is around 290 kilometers, similar to the Curvv's estimate. The Nexon EV 45 offers a slightly better observed range, 329.5 kilometers, at a competitive price point. The MG Windsor's real-world range, 220 to 240 kilometers, might feel limiting for a 500-kilometer journey. Recommendation for User A. The Tata Nexon EV 45 top-spec Empowered Plus offers a strong combination of price, range, features, and a proven platform based on the 5-star safety-rated Nexon ICE. User B drives within 150 kilometers daily, with occasional trips less than 1,000 kilometers, and is budget-conscious. For daily needs up to 150 kilometers, all cars can handle this, though the buffer is reduced compared to User A. For long trips less than 1,000 kilometers, the same considerations as User A apply. Regarding budget, the same hierarchy as User A is relevant. The BE6 is likely too expensive. With a 150-kilometer daily commute, a larger range buffer is beneficial to avoid daily charging or reduce range anxiety. The MG Windsor's estimated range, 220 to 240 kilometers, is cutting it closer to the daily need, leaving less buffer. The Tata Punch EV, around 290 kilometers, Curvv EV, 295 to 325 kilometers, and Nexon EV 45, 329.5 kilometers, offer more comfortable range buffers for the daily commute and are better suited for the occasional long trip. Recommendation for User B. Again, the Tata Nexon EV 45 top-spec Empowered Plus appears to be the best fit. User C drives within 200 kilometers daily, with occasional long trips less than 1,000 kilometers, and is budget-conscious. For a daily need of up to 200 kilometers, this is a significant daily distance. The available real-world range must be comfortably above 200 kilometers to avoid needing a top-up during the day or experiencing significant range anxiety. The MG Windsor 220 to 240 kilometers offers minimal buffer above 200 kilometers, potentially requiring daily charging and careful driving. The Tata Punch EV around 290 kilometers offers a decent buffer. The Tata Curvv EV 295 to 325 kilometers offers a good buffer. The Tata Nexon EV 329.5 kilometers offers a comfortable buffer. The Mahindra BE6, greater than 500 kilometers offers a very large buffer, easily covering the daily commute. For long trips under 1,000 kilometers, the BE6's ability to potentially cover 500 kilometers on a single charge is a major advantage for minimizing charging stops on long trips. The Tata EVs and MG Windsor would definitely require at least one, possibly two stops per 500-kilometer leg depending on conditions. Budget-wise, the Mahindra BE6 is significantly more expensive, approximately 57.5 thousand rupees EMI, than the Tata EVs, which range from approximately 27,000 to 42,000 rupees EMI. Given the budget-conscious requirement, the BE6 might be ruled out, despite its superior range for both daily and long trips. For a budget-conscious person driving 200 kilometers daily, range reliability and buffer are critical. The Tata Nexon EV 329.5 kilometers observed, provides the best documented range among the non-dash BE6 options. Recommendation for user C: the Tata Nexon EV Top Spec Empowered Plus remains the strongest contender among the budget-conscious options. In summary, for budget-conscious individuals driving up to 200 kilometers daily with occasional long trips under 1,000 kilometers, the Tata Nexon EV Top Spec Empowered Plus model appears to offer the best balance of price, features, and documented real-world range based on the provided sources. The Tata Punch EV is more affordable but has a slightly less range buffer. The MG Windsor's estimated range seems less suitable for the higher daily commutes and longer trips. The Tata Curvv EV's price is estimated higher with similar range to the Nexon EV. The Mahindra BE6 offers superior long-distance range but comes at a significantly higher price point.